Welcome back to another episode of Mindset Reset, guys. This is Doc Favors, and I'm going to be sharing with you today the part 2 of how to activate the success mechanism in your mind, activating success. And in the first video, we looked at the fact that you got to identify the desired change in your life, and we gave you 4 things with that piece. Today, I'm going to be giving you a few things as well. But in that other video, we learned that, you got to ask yourself a few questions as what do you want to change and why is that change important? Today, we're going to be talking about a skill set that I believe is very vital to your growth and development. And that simply is creating a plan. The second step, you all, in, activating the success mechanism in your mind is to create a plan. And when you create this plan, you want to create the plan in a certain way that it has outlines that share the specific actions you will take to achieve your goals. And I know it sounds sophomoric and elementary, but many people don't pay attention to the power of a clear, well-designed outline with specific actions, okay? So what did you do in this outline, in this plan rather? You develop a plan that outlines the specific actions through an outline to achieve your goals. You start by breaking your goal down into smaller, more manageable steps. And the system that we use in terms to create goals, you all, sometimes we use SMART goal, the SMART system. Then other times I used to go where you make a large goal and then you break it down into what we call 30-day blitzes, right? You blitz for 30 days. So we got a 90-day blitz going on right now. I think this is May 2nd with this company called LiveGood, right? We got a We Live Good challenge. In 90 days, we're going to be going through this piece. And I'll make sure I leave some links down below for you. But what we're doing in this piece, you all, we're writing down our goals. And we broke the 90-day goal down into a 30-day goal. And then we set specific actions daily, specific daily actions that we're going to follow so that we can get to our level, get to that goal, and get the prize, which means we are winning, okay? So what happened? When you do this and you break your goal down into smaller and more manageable steps, this will make it easier for you to stay motivated, guys. The Big Mo, I got a book out in the Mindset Reset class, and one of the steps in there is called the Big Mo. Momentum and motivation are interchangeable for me. They go hand in hand. If you get motivated and you get started with a thing, then you can get the momentum going. And you know as well as I know, in sports or anything in life, when you have momentum, it makes harder things easier. It makes the basketball player, when the team gets momentum, 3-point shots become easy. He's in the groove. He's on fire. And we want you to be on fire with retooling your mindset so that you can have high levels and have massive results, right? And so that's what we're doing. So you break these goals down, big goals, into smaller goals and more manageable steps. Now, once again, this is going to help it or make it easier to stay motivated and track your progress is another thing that we need to start doing. So one of the things that we share with our mentees is we have a sheet form, a goal setting sheet, and we have them write out in real time. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm leaner, lighter, healthy, and wealthy. That's our weight loss piece, what we're doing with our weight loss challenge. That's the affirmation. But we also have a place where we can track progress. So within 30 days, we want to be able to lose anywhere from 7 to 10 pounds or to release 7 to 10 pounds. I don't believe in losing weight anymore because if you lose it, you can find it. But we want to release the 7 to 10 pounds. And watch this, guys, we released the 7 to 10 pounds according to our cybernetic mechanism, that success mechanism in your mind. So that means when you won't be going off course, you're reprogramming the cybernetic system in your mind that says, you know what, I'm leaner, I'm lighter, I'm healthier, and I'm feeling great. That's what that's all about, okay? So this will make it easier for you to track that. Now, I want you to consider the following tips when creating your plan. Now, this is important. So you all do me a favor and listen at this, share this video, and go back and look at it more and more so you can get these. Now, I'm going to read this verbatim, okay? Now, consider this. Number 1, set specific measurable goals. You want to make your goals, you want to make sure your goals are specific and measurable so you can track your progress. For example, if your goal is to lose weight, set a specific weight loss goal and track your progress with the scale or measurements. We just said that. Number 2, we want you to identify the resources you need. That is important. So consider the resources you will need to support your efforts. Now, in case you don't know, the definition for effort is vigorous attempts. It's a vigorous. That means it's something that you're going to put sweat equity into. It's not going to be something that you do without any energy. I want you to get on fire about it, get emotionally involved with what you're doing, and I want you to get the things that you need that's going to support your effort, such as time, money, and support from other people. You want to share this dream, share this goal, share this desire, so you can have some people in the support system help hold you accountable. Then you identify, or you will be able to identify, potential obstacles that may stand in your way, and you can plan to get around those obstacles so you can achieve your goal by overcoming those same obstacles. Next thing you need to do is create a timeline. So when you talk about creating a plan, you need to set specific, measurable goals, identify the resources, and you also need to create a timeline. Guys, let me tell you, creating a timeline gives you deadlines so that each step of the plan can be held accountable. And we have to be realistic about the time available that you put there, so that if you need to adjust it as needed, that's okay. But you got to do this and create deadlines. Otherwise, you'll just be, spinning the wheel, and it'll never stop, and you'll never get the results that you want. And then last, of course, you all stay motivated. I want you to think about this last piece right here. I want you to stay motivated and focus on your goal. If you stay motivated, focus on your goal, that might include rewarding yourself for progress when you get to small goals or milestones. So, for example, what we do is when we hit a milestone in success, I'll never forget when I had my cleaning business, I wouldn't purchase anything until I had an asset or a business pay for that. And I made sure to purchase assets. So if I wanted a new car, I would get a business and a contract that would pay for that car. If I wanted a new outfit or wanted to go traveling, I would get a new contract or get something that would pay for that. That way I would live off the interest, and my principal and cash flow will continue to stack up for me. You get the mindset, you all? So if you really want to take and activate this success mechanism in your mind, guys, number 1, of course, last week I taught you, or the other day I taught you about identifying desired change. Today, guys, you got to create a plan and get emotional and get emotionally involved with that plan. Have a definite purpose in creating that plan. And I guarantee if you do this and you write this plan down and keep it somewhere visible, you're going to stay focused and motivated, and you will eventually achieve your goal. This is Mike Favors. I'll see you next time.